My dad started to get really, really sick. We called an ambulance and he was brought here to Longs Peak. Because it was COVID, we all couldn't accompany him, including my mother.
When we have a patient in the intensive care unit, they receive 24/7 care with active involvement of the nurses, respiratory therapists, and the physicians. These are the most challenging patients that we serve here at Longs Peak Hospital and require the most complicated and complex care.
He took a really bad turn and needed to be put on the ventilator. It was unbelievably scary, but I will say the one thing that was really amazing were the nurses here in the ICU. Even just offering us the ability to Skype was such a gift because he could hear all of our voices.
You have patients that are not with their families and you have to be the caregiver with them, telling them that it's going to be okay, holding their hand.
Just that human element of touching someone, letting them know that you're here for them, that you're fighting for them as well. It's something that it goes a long way and it's very powerful.
During critical illness, it's very tough on families. This hospital has grown tremendously over the years to not only treat the patient, but to treat the families.
When I got the first phone call from my dad when he was off the ventilator, and I heard a voice, I didn't recognize it until he started saying, "Jenny, I'm here." And I said, "Dad, I can't believe you're calling me. This is the most amazing thing."
The nurses and the doctors, they were unbelievable. That's all I can say. That was incredible.
When you are able to get a patient off the ventilator, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to be there with them and their family as they're able to say their first words back, like, "I'm okay. I'm here, I'm fine."
There's no way I would be here today talking to you if it wasn't for them and all the equipment they need.
When you come to a hospital, it's a scary place sometimes. And we know that technology and these critical tools provides that safety and that reassurance for you, for our providers, for our staff.
We have more and more patients coming to our hospital every day, particularly during a pandemic. What we need to be able to function in a critical care unit is rooms. We need space.
We've always planned to expand the ICU. We have space for 6 additional beds. This is a shelled space at the present time. This expansion will double our capacity to take care of patients in this community. If you're contributing to our campaign, I can guarantee you, I think the money would be well spent. If we had additional beds here, we would have close contact with families and better visitation and closer connection with the community.
With the expansion, all 12 of our future beds will have virtual intensive care coverage. This allows for much quicker access to physician resources at a moment's notice.
In order for us to be able to save lives, it's not just about the doctors, the nurses. There's a lot of technology that is involved. Us having more space, more availability, more technology to grow our team, our profession, and to care for more people in our community, I think that's something that we have to do and that we need to do.
Many of our providers have been here taking care of mothers, fathers, grandparents, children. So we really want to continue this legacy. Every dollar raised in this philanthropy campaign will stay right here in Longmont and serve this community for years to come.
If I could say one thing to anyone thinking about donating here, I cannot imagine at all my life without my dad. And now that he's home, it's beyond blessing. It's happiness.